Welcome to my channel. In this tutorial, we want to provide an answer to this simultaneous equation involving fraction. If you are new, consider to subscribe to the channel, like and share. So we have a question to find the value of x and y. The first equation is 2 divided by x minus 3 divided by y is equal to 6, and 5 divided by x plus 8 divided by y is also equal to 77. So these are the two equations we want to solve. Normally when we have equations that involve fractions, we do try to clear the fractions, looking for the LCM of those denominators. So you can see in both equation 1 and equation 2, the LCM will be the same. It will be a product of the denominators, because the denominator is not made up of figures but what? Variable. Meaning it will have been xy multiplying through xy multiplying through. And in doing so, we will be having the product of x and y in the equation. So this particular one, we can do what they call substitution. Not substitution method and elimination, but substitution of variable. I'll replace x and y with a different variable. If you see here, you can see that we can rewrite this as 1 over x multiplying what? 2. Or better still, 2 times 1 over x. Which is in equation 1, it is still in equation 2. 1 over x times 5. 1 over y times 3 is here in equation 1. 1 over y times something in equation 2. So if I replace 1 over x by a particular variable, it will have effect in the second equation. So what I'm going to do is that we let p or something equals to 1 over x, and that of q equals to 1 over what? Y. So that whenever I see 1 over x and 1 over y, I'll replace with what? P and q respectively. So our first equation is going to be 1 over x times 2, meaning 2p minus 1 over y times 3, that is 3q, equal to 6 as my equation 1. I think that will have effect here as also as 5p plus 8q equals to 77. So these are the two equations. Don't forget we are doing substitution. So we will come back again to find the x and y using the p and the q. So here we can use the substitution method of elimination variables, or we can use the elimination method itself. I will prefer elimination because I'm seeing a sign of different sign, plus and minus. So if I make sure the coefficient of q being the same, I can add to eliminate q easily. So we do exchange of coefficient. So we're going to have equation 1 times the coefficient 8, and equation 2 times the coefficient what? 3. This goes there to multiply, this comes to multiply to make it even. So 8 will multiply this will give us 16p minus 24q equals to 8 times this is 48, I guess. Then we are going to have our, let's say, equation 3. We are using 3 to multiply this. So this gives us 15p plus 24q equals to 3 is multiplying this. We have 210. If 3 multiplies 70, then 21. So we have 231 out here. So 231 as equation 4. What happened next? I said earlier on that I can easily eliminate q because the signs are alternating and the coefficients are the same. So we have equation 3 plus equation 4. If I add, the middle is going to be 0. I'll be having 15 plus 16. That will be 31p equals to, that will give us 279. 279p. But I think attention is on p. So what do? we divide both sides by the coefficient of what? 31. So that will give us 31 p over 31 equals to 279 over what? 31. So in this case, we need to cancel out. P is going to be, if I'm seeing that 9 times this will give me 9, 9 times this will give me 27, so I think this will be 9. 31 will go there 9 times. We are having two equations whereby the P is known, so we are looking for the Q. So I can put this into any of the equations. Let's just say put P equals to 9 into, we have equation 1. So this is going to be 2P, which is 9, minus 3Q equals to 6. What happened next? This will give you 18 minus 3Q equal to 6. We can send the 3Q as negative to cross to become positive, or we maintain it as negative 3Q equals to 6. I am going to subtract 18 from both sides. So 18 minus 18 will give you 0 here, then minus 18 out there. So minus 3Q, if you subtract 18 from 6, because 6 is smaller than 18, you get a negative value, and that is going to be 12, I guess. So I will have minus 12. I am looking for P. So what happened? Negative 3Q, as I'm looking for Q, not P, divided by negative 3, negative 12 divided by negative 3. So Q is going to be equals to 4. Because the negative will cancel, so your value of Q will be 4. But don't forget, we are not looking for Q and P, but rather X and Y. So here, if I take P equals to 1 over X, it means it's equals to what? 4. P is 4. No, P is 9. So if you cross multiply, your X is going to be 1 over 9. And also, Q equals to 1 over Y, which is the same as what? 4. If you cross multiply, Y is going to be 1 over what? 4. Therefore, the value of X and Y in this system of equation will be X, 1 over 9. Then Y will be 1 over 4. If you put them back into it, this is a fraction, so the X will go up to multiply to give you 18. This is going to be a fraction, so the 4 will go up to multiply. So we're going to have 18 minus 12. 18 minus 12, that will give you 6. Then similarly, you do the same for second equation. You can see that Y being 1 over 4, X being 1 over 9 satisfies the two system of equation. Thank you so much for watching. If you like, don't forget to share, subscribe if you are new, leave a comment for us to get interactive. Bye bye.